Hello, welcome. This is a new series I'm doing with TEW. Oh boy, this is looking oof as shit, but this is my new YouTube series for TEW. We're gonna do some WCW 1997, specifically December. So yeah, let's get into it. Do it. So WCW shock. Donald Trump had became the new head of WCW last night, somehow managing to grab the reins of power in one lightning fast move. Insiders and investors alike are said to be bewildered, with one leading analyst being heard to remark, "What the fuck just happened?" A perfect tagline for this. Fortunately enough, two of our stars were paying. Holy shit, we're paying Hulk Hogan a lot. Jesus. Oh my god. All right. Well, we're paying Hogan a lot, and Bill Goldberg has muscles. Hell yeah. Oh fuck. Okay. So this isn't really gonna be a booking episode. This is just kind of me going over the series here. Uh, of course, as you notice here, Donald Trump needs to be assigned a position. So we're gonna have him as a personality. The reason I chose Trump is because really it's because I base it off of another thing. So over on Twitch, there's a good friend I know named Devil underscore Cyborg, who I don't know if he's still doing it. He hasn't done it in a while, but he has a WWF series that started in Montreal Aftermath, and he was Trump. Like he actually owned the company as Trump. So I decided to do the same thing because I didn't want to be Bischoff because if I remember correctly, Bischoff has a lot of heat with people. Yeah. I mean, goddamn, that's a lot of heat with people. So I decided not to be Bischoff, and I didn't want to be Ted Turner, which I don't know if he's still here. He might still be here. He is still here. So here's Ted Turner. He is Shimmering Tension with Vince. I didn't want to be Ted because IRL, Ted never really uh Ted never really did anything for WCW. He just kind of owned it, which kind of I feel like that was kind of what killed WCW. I'm I don't know if that's actually true or that's just WWE revisional bullshit, whatever the fuck it's called. So off the bat, we have a lot of morale issues. Public Enemy has morale issues. Ted DiBiase has morale issues. Arn Anderson, Ray Trailer, Bobby Heenan. I didn't click on Bobby Heenan. Bobby Heenan, Steven Regal, Ric Flair, Jericho, Benoit, Malenko, the Giant, Saturn, and Sonny Ono and Piper. And Sonny Ono doesn't have anyone to manage. Neither does Deborah McMichael, who I'm pretty sure is heel at this point. Yeah, she's heel, and I'm pretty sure Steve is a face. Yeah, he's a face. Former American footballer. Above average. Okay, that's not. I don't think I'm gonna push him, but so yeah, that's that's always a good start for fucking this. I mean, it's the norm for fucking uh for Montreal Aftermath. Uh, so yeah, I think a lot of people do have like morale issues. Uh, I I usually kind of get rid of them before this, but I didn't do it for this one. So that kind of sucks. So our champions, the cruiserweight champion is Eddie Guerrero. We're gonna have to change that spelling because that's not right. United States heavyweight is Kurt Hennig. World heavyweight is Hollywood Hulk Hogan. The tag team champions are the Steiner brothers, and the television champ is Saturn. And World War III was won by Scott Hall. Cool. So I don't know if I pre-booked Starcade yet. I'm gonna have to check. Did I do that? I haven't. Excuse me. Sorry, I burped there. Storylines, I think, yeah, Giant versus Kevin Nash, Bagwell versus Luger, Benoit and Raven versus the Flock, Goldberg streak, which weirdly has Raven. Okay, that's whatever. Sting versus Hogan, Zabisco versus NWO, and the Steiner Brothers split. Oh boy, I don't know how I'm gonna plan that one, but we'll we'll plan it out somehow. So, right, we don't have Thunder right now. We have Saturday night. which tapes on Thursdays, shown on Saturdays, and then Nitro is our main show. This is also our pay-per-views. I'm probably gonna change that later on. I might change it off screen, kind of just to fit a schedule here, kind of the schedule that I have for the norm. See our creative meeting. So franchise players: Hulk Hogan, Sting, Savage, Hall, and DDP. Are our main guys here. Sting's our lead babyface. I think he's. I was about to say no. He's. I was about to say he's our only babyface, but no, we had DDP's our another face. Next big things is Mysterio Jr., Chris Jericho, Hoovy, and Billy Kidman. Our hot prospects: Mysterio, Jericho, Regal, Hoovy, and Psychosis. Those aren't really important. Who's on our time decline? Okay, I kind of expected this. Oh, fucking Kurt Hennig's already on time decline? Damn. Oh, shit, we do have Eleni Poffo. Oh, yeah. Kind of forgot about that. Uh, so, that's that. I guess, should we, I guess I should look at the roster, kind of who we're dealing with here in terms of, in-ring people. So let's filter that. Not contracts. In-ring push. Alright. So, this is our main roster here. I might fire some of these people. I'm really considering firing some of these people. Alex Wright, I think I'd keep. Barry Darso might be good to kind of. I don't know if as a occasional wrestler. I'm not sure if I'd have him because that's kind of. He does have pretty good psychology though. 68's not bad. I'd probably either get rid of him or just use him as a jobber. Booker T is definitely someone I want to keep. Probably push him a little bit. Kind of have him be a slow push, kind of what like he was now, or what he was then. Brad Armstrong, poor Brad Armstrong, man. Guy deserved way better. If this was like a couple of years like later on, I might have put a bigger focus on Brad Armstrong. But 97, not so much. I think really there's no point on focusing good old Brad Armstrong here. Bagwell, I'm not the biggest fan of Buff Bagwell. I think he's okay, but I might do something with him. I don't know if I'm gonna have him feud with Luger. Chavo could probably keep. Could probably put him with Eddie maybe. Uh, kind of Los Guerreros kind of type thing. Chris Adams probably same as Darso. Either fire him or put over guys. Benoit, a little oof, but you know, I feel like usually when you book him and stuff like this, it's like you don't really consider the whole situation because this is before it. So I might do stuff with him. He's definitely sort of someone I'm gonna probably focus on. Jericho's also another one I want to focus on. Obviously, it's Chris Jericho. Kurt Hennig, as much as he's on time decline, I I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with Kurt. Kurt I'm gonna keep. Because he's fucking good. He's not like, Darso and Chris Adams. Like, Kurt Hennig's pretty fucking good, so I'll keep him around. Dave Taylor, might just release him. Honestly, I don't want a pay per appearance, so I'm just gonna release him right now. Unless, okay, no, that's fine. DDP. Oh, sorry, fuck me, I skipped Dean Malenko. Sorry, Dean Malenko. It's Dean. Surprisingly, still has better entertainment skills than Benoit for some reason. Okay then. I might do stuff with him. Him and Benoit were a tag team, so I might put them together as a tag team. DDP, obviously a little older. Luckily not on time decline yet, as far as I know, but we'll do stuff with him, obviously. I feel like he could be a good world champion for us. Uh, Disco Inferno, not the biggest fan of the guy. Obviously nowadays, I don't think anyone is. He's obviously Disco Inferno. Eddie, already an upper mid carder, so God, I might do something with him. He'll definitely drop the cruiserweight belt sometime, and I'll probably put him on like the U.S. and like maybe I don't know if I'd say television, maybe like a short little television title run. But he's definitely another one I want to focus on, so we'll focus on him for that. Ernest Miller, eh, it's Ernest Miller. I know a lot of people like him. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be like world champion. I feel like he'd be a good like mid card, lower mid card guy, maybe. But like maybe upper mid card. I'm not sure. Evan Courageous, obviously this is 24 years old, young as hell in this business that he loves. I might do something with him. I'm gonna have to probably change that picture because that's a little to the future. Finley, uh, he has good psychology, so that's something to highlight. So I might do that. Might do something with him. Glacier is Glacier. I think kind of the same as Miller, where I might do something with him, but I don't think he'll be like top champion. I feel like he'll probably do something, but not too major to focus on. Goldberg it's Goldberg. I know a lot of people don't like Goldberg nowadays, and for good reason. But this is like peak Goldberg we're dealing with here. So obviously, we're gonna push him to the fucking moon. And obviously, it's gonna be a little different from IRL. I don't think we're gonna have him lose in 1998 to Kevin Nash, which you can say whatever you want about that. So yeah, he'll definitely be someone we're gonna focus on a lot. Him, DDP are gonna be like top guys right now that we'll focus on, and then everyone like Booker, Jericho, Benoit. Benoit might be kind of like in that in between, but yeah, Goldberg and DDP are like main dudes I want to focus on for this year. Hammer, Van Hammer, don't care. He probably J Prone. He's a part of the flock, so who cares? Hogan, Hogan is gonna be iffy. For the sake of, I'm hoping Hogan will actually put over Sting. I'm gonna try to avoid having Hogan be the champion. He is our figurehead, but I'm gonna try to avoid having him be like the top guy. Um, excuse me, I'm moving my headphones here, trying to not make my hair stand up, but I'm gonna have to. Uh, so he's someone that I want to get him away from the title. So I'll probably have him do some major stuff, but not really like title stuff because it's gonna be a tough one to do with him. Hugh Morris, it's Hugh Morris. Ice Train, kind of the same thing. Don't care. Jim Duggan's, I kind of have a soft spot for Jim Duggan. A lot of people don't like Jim Duggan, I feel like, but Jim Duggan's really good. I don't want to say really good. I think he's more so like, I think a lot of people give him too much flack because I don't know what I was really saying with this, but he's just someone that I feel people kind of hate on because of this run and then sort of his WWF run. If you ever seen like his UWF stuff, Mid South stuff, he's kind of good. I think a lot of people kind of like hate him because he was just, in WWF and WCW, he was like big American dude. Except for like 2000, he was like Canadian guy. But he's like, I might do something with Jim. He might do something. You know, I'll definitely keep him around. John Nord, don't care. Probably fire him when his contract comes up. Johnny Grunge is, I like Public Enemy. I think they're a decent tag team. Uh, I feel like kind of one of the underrated tag teams ever. So I think they've already been tag champs at this point. Yeah, they only held it for like not even a month. But yeah, so I might do something with them. I might do something with Public Enemy. Not Kevin Nash, sorry. Hoovy, Hoovy. A terrible impression there. Hoovy, yeah, I think it would be someone. I think him and Ray could do pretty good. Him, Ray, and Psychosis will probably be like one of, those guys will probably have some history. I know Psychosis does, so I feel Psychosis could be good foil, but I'm not on Psychosis right now. Guerrera, he might do stuff. I also kind of have a soft spot for Hoovy. because it's Juventud Guerrera. Kevin Nash, mm, he's another guy I feel people give too much flack. I think a lot of people kind of hate him because, it's easy to point the finger at him because creative control and all that stuff. But I like Kevin Nash. I honestly, I feel he could be a good world champion. I don't think I'm gonna have him beat Goldberg, but he'll definitely kind of be like he'll be a champ for sure. I like there's unless something happens where he gets injured or something, he you know if that happens then probably not. But if not, if it doesn't happen then like yeah, I'm gonna he's gonna be champion. Kidman, I think he was one of our next big things. I believe he is. Yeah. Probably be. Do I want to say breakout star? I mean, I guess he would be. Yeah, he'll probably be the breakout star of the flock. Very terrible fucking entertainment skills. Ugh. Conan's Conan. He's a freelancer, so he'll probably leave. Um, he'll probably leave. So I won't be able to keep him, unfortunately. Laparca. This is OG Laparca, of course. WCW. Skeleton of Death. I love that name. That's pretty good one. I like that. Laparca, yeah. I don't know if I'd have him be world champion, but he'll definitely hang around. I think I like him. He's a good guy. Pafo will probably as like as a meme. I think I'll just have him chillax and do not do anything until his contract runs out. Although I might do the Gorgeous George character that Savage wanted to do with him, but never happened. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do something. Lenny Lane. Right now he's just a J-Bron. Not really gonna care for him. If the flock ends, I'll probably have him and Lodi be a tag team, but that's really about it. Luger at this point, Luger's pretty good. 39, ripped, paying him 23 grand per month. Goddamn. Uh, yeah, I might do something with Luger. I might do stuff with him. Lodi, kind of a J-Bron right now at the moment. But again, like I mentioned, probably put him with Lenny when that comes up. Louis Piccoli, uh, I'm not really much about Louis Piccoli. I do like the gimmick of Madonna's boyfriend. That's a pretty good one. But I'm not going to use it for this because that's obviously a Mexico gimmick, and I don't want to step on any toes there. All right, Meg is someone I kind of want to push. He's 38, which kind of fucks me over. But I do want to do something with him. Him and Goldberg, I feel would be a good match. And he's already an upper mid carder. So I might do stuff with him. Maybe even like tag belts with Barbarian. They might beat the Steiners if I'm really thinking about it. I think he might beat the Steiners. Mortis, which is Canyon, gimmick will probably die, but I'll keep Canyon. Canyon's fucking awesome, so. Prince Ikea, don't really care for Ikea. Psychosis, like I mentioned before, he will probably be a good foil for Ray. So, yeah, he'll probably just keep him around just for kind of as a good feud for Ray. Randy Savage, he's Randy Savage. I have to keep him around. He's one of my top guys right now. Um, might have him win the belt. Might give him a little run for it. So Raven is also someone I want to push the hell out of in this. I think Raven is an excellent character. He's not the greatest wrestler, but he's definitely like he's a good talker. He's a good he can sell you on anything. So I might keep Raven around and have him do stuff. So I might give him a world title run. I think if I can manage to keep him for a while, I might give him the world title. Ray Trailer, Big Balmer. Uh, I might do. I don't know. Balmer. I like Balmer. Big Balmer pretty good. 34 though kind of fucks with that, but whatever. I think I'll keep him around. Ray, as I mentioned, gonna be one of our biggest stars. Obviously, the next big thing in wrestling. 22 years old, already an 8-year pro. Uh, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have plans for the guy. Flair is Flair. Flair's already like 48, so I don't think I'm gonna do really a lot with him. Uh, I don't think I'm gonna have him lose to a lot of people. I might give him like a little quick another world title run, kind of, just to make it 16 or whatever. So that's probably about it. Oh fuck, that's right. We do have Rick Martel. This was when like Martel was kind of getting not kind of getting good, but like, this is when Martel was like this was when he was good. I don't know, like I remember his WCW run. A lot of people he didn't get to do a lot because he got injured, and then the injury ended his career. So hopefully we don't get that injury where his whole career dies or something. But if that does happen, we'll definitely keep him around because I like Rick Martel. Rick Steiner, Rick Steiner, you know, dog faced gremlin. not Probably not gonna push him. Obviously Scott's gonna be the star. I might have Rick kind of be like television United States, kind of that league. Scotty Riggs is Scotty Riggs. Don't care for him. Rock, as I mentioned, I do like the Public Enemy, so might do stuff with them. Roddy Piper, oh man. If this wasn't 97 and this was like 96, I feel like I could have made him world champion. And I kind of want to make him world champion because I feel like he deserves it. But also, it's Roddy Piper, and I actually no, he wasn't on a time decline, but I feel like he might be declining though. I don't know. Well, I'll definitely find something for Piper. Perry Saturn, currently our television champion. Uh, Probably do stuff with him as well. You know, tag, maybe United States. Uh, maybe world title. I don't know. See what happens. Scott Hall, if we can keep him on the straight and narrow, I feel like we could do stuff with not Scott Steiner, Scott Hall. I feel like we could do something with him because Scott Hall, uh, when he's not having his addictions, he can fucking go. He's really good, and I know, uh, there's some people who don't really like the guy. They kind of think he's overrated, especially not over. I don't know what saying overrated, but like I feel like the Razor Ramon run kind of soured on him. A lot of people. Scott Norton, eh. I like Scott Norton, but it doesn't help that he's loyal to New Japan, so I'm not gonna be able to keep him. If anything, maybe like pay per appearance. I'll keep him around because I like Scott Norton and I think he's cool as fuck. So we'll keep him around. Scott Steiner, obviously gonna be one of our biggest stars, biggest heels. It's Scott Steiner. I mean, come on. Sick Boy, don't care for Sick Boy. Mongo is Mongo. I I don't know, man. I like I also kind of have a soft spot for Steve Mongo McMichael. I think I remember watching very recently. There was a TNA match that he refereed. It was like Beer Money versus was it? It was Beer Money, the Dudleys, and LAX, and I think British Invasion were there. I think the British Invasion were in that match, maybe. And he had a spot in that match where it was Storm and him going for like a little football thing. Actually, no, I think it. I think it was Storm was on the front and then like Bobby was in the back, and that was kind of like it's weird to me because I never expected Mongo to be in TNA. Because Mongo just seems like that kind of person that's just like he showed up in WCW, he got a sweet paycheck, he got a divorce, and then he fucked off. But I don't know. I just kind of reminded of that, and I thought it was really cool. So I might keep Monko because of that. Steven Regal, I'm gonna try to keep. I'm really gonna try to keep him if I could be able to. It's fucking Regal. I mean, come on. Stevie Ray, don't care for Stevie Ray. Might do some stuff, but don't care. Sting, uh, he's gonna be one of our main focus. I think he's gonna be like the top babyface of the company right now. So we'll definitely try to focus on him. The Barbarian, like I mentioned with Mang, probably will be tag champs. Aside from that, nothing really with the Barbarian. It's fucking Barbarian. Come on. The Giant, I I don't know. Because the Giant obviously leaves around 99, so we're gonna if somehow we could be able to keep him. Oh shit, he could have done a moonsault. That's cool. But I mean, if we keep him, I'll definitely try to do stuff with him. So yeah, Ultima Dragon, he's a freelancer, so unfortunately we're not gonna be able to keep him for a long time. So he'll probably he'll probably leave when his contract runs out. Wrath, who is that? Brian Adams, Brian Clark. Potato potato, honestly. I don't care for him. If we could be able to get Brian Adams, we'll probably do Chronic. And that's all the fucking roster guys. So I assume Brett is not here. Is anyone not assigned yet? He is. Oh shit, we have a lot of non-assigned people. The Booty Man. Let's start from the bottom here because I want to talk a lot about Brett. The Booty Man. Probably not going to do anything. It's Brutus Beefcake. Let's be real. 6. Again, if we could be able to keep him, I might do something with him. Recruit's a manager. Not really focused on him. Jim Neidhart. Probably going to do him and Davey Boyd Smith as a tag team. Because honestly, what the fuck else am I supposed to do with Jim Neidhart? Davey Boy Smith, same kind of thing. Might team him with Jim Neidhart, might have Jim Knight manage him. Brian Adams, we have, so again, might form a Chronic. Uh, Brett. Bret Hart. He is going to be pushed to the fucking moon. One of my plans that I have for Brett, uh, for Starcade is the the Zbyszko match. In real life, he refereed that match. And if I remember correctly, he also, I think he was also involved with the finish of the main event. I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen. Brett is going to be a fucking megastar. He's going to be a face. So him and Sting aren't really going to be able to feud. But he's definitely going to be like one of the top guys I'm going to focus on. In fact, let me change him face right now if I can. Oh, I'm going to have to set it up. Okay, why the hell? I don't think he's debuted yet. So we're going to make him like Canadian hero kind of type thing. Brett, it's Bret Hart. We have to do something with him. If we don't do anything with Bret, come on, what are we doing? It's Bret Hart. This man legitimately, we could be able to kill the WWF with Bret Hart. So if we could do that, cool. If not, oh well. So yeah, that's my plan with Bret. Probably gonna involve him with Zbyszko kind of for the the whole match. So I guess we should start pre-booking. Actually, how long? Should I check how long I've gone? No, let's not do that. So Starcade, not pre-booked yet. I think the next time I do this, I'm gonna try to get Nitro booked. As soon as I can. Uh, hopefully this doesn't get in the way of the AEW save that I'm doing on Twitter. Uh, and Discord, or a few Discord servers I'm posting it on. So I'm gonna have this not get in the way of that. Hopefully. I'm gonna. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to record the next time, but when I do, hopefully it'll be when Nitro comes. So yeah, that does about it for this episode of WCW 1997. I don't really have a name for this. I'll probably find a name for it. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it for this episode. Um, that's kind of that's about it. So I have been Midwest Machete, and we'll see you next time when I book fucking Nitro. Bye.